It's time for lunch money with Gina Savage and Christy Miller. We are your new daytime comedy talk show.
Once again, welcome to Lunch Money. We are your new daytime comedy talk show. I'm your host, Gina Savage, and I'm joined with your host, Christy Miller.
Yes, bitches. Oh, yes. What was that?
I don't know. I was like,
I heard some weird shit.
I was
every
like
week.
mimicking your like.
Yes.
That's genuine, people.
We've lost it.
It doesn't matter. But I think
We're all gonna die anyway.
People. Hi.
There was less people in my bedroom last night.
More, actually.
Oh,
More.
no, but there was less. Loser.
Pretty out there. I don't know. How you guys doing? It stinks in the world, huh? It still stinks, but we're
What?
making the best of it, right?
What's up with this administration? I mean, la la la.
Before we get into the meat and potatoes of the thing,
Meat and potatoes.
before we get into it,
Yeah.
can I just say one thing about
Say everything, honey.
the Mexican clipper ship thing that hit the Brooklyn Bridge?
I can't. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, Hey, sorry. That's what it sounded like when it crashed.
First of all, sorry for the folks that
That got hurt.
got
Yeah.
hurt and or died. That was but don't we know now not to fucking do that?
Not to sail in the Brooklyn. I mean, come on. Mexicans build everything great in New York. Like, why did you make it so tall, sweetie?
You know what's worse is we're such a culture of filming everything.
Yeah.
People are like, they don't see the danger lurking, but like they're first like, oh, it's like one
But
of
my
those.
favorite thing is how it's all in slow motion
Yeah.
in real time.
Yeah.
It's like, it's coming. You guys could have climbed down.
yeah,
Just climb,
just climb down.
just climb down. Climb down. Nope, they had to stick it out.
So what what they're saying?
We're going down with the cheap. Sorry, too soon.
Okay, not for comedy. What they're saying, authorities, inspectors, etc., and the like, they're saying that the ship, the ship accelerated, like in some weird way.
Who was driving it? Ice. We're gonna hit the gas.
Oh my God, get them!
Sorry.
It's horrifying. It's like boating 101. Don't hit the bridge.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Holy shit! There comes a bridge.
It's crazy, man.
I know those poor bits. They've been through. I mean, come on, they're getting deported. They gotta hide, and now they gotta be fear of bridges too.
And the thing was, it's a thing. It was so pretty too. I was this is so pretty. No.
I wanted to sing George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree.
I know, man, but it was so. I'm just strapped.
It's sad. I feel bad. I'm joking, but it's like
Welcome to the
First of all, I said I didn't know Mexico had a naval
naval ship. A naval
that's built like the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, sweetie. What in the 1800 sails were those?
I don't even know what's going on. It looked pretty.
It was beautiful.
It was pretty.
A friend of mine was there, like filming it down at the park.
Oh, really?
And he's like, "Wow, this is really cool." And he goes, and then he just, filmed
Right, he
it.
was one of those.
And he goes, and I turned it off right before it hit the bridge.
Yeah, that's right where the tragedy strikes. I always miss the central thing.
But my favorite, what I love the most is like after that happened, they just pulled into port and kept partying. Cerveza! I was like,
Really?
that's fucking hardcore.
Well, after you
Mexicans are
see your
fucking
friends,
badass.
after you see your friends, the two people that like really got hurt off because they're standing.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Welcome to Monday.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Do you think
to it.
Trump was driving that boat?
Oh, it would have been worse, but way more damage.
There would have been, all of them would have been dead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that's the
Scumbag. Anyway, I feel bad.
So,
My heart goes out to them.
that's why comedy is so important right now.
Oh my God. So
You know,
much so, honey.
Because we say, we say down at the clubs, we just say all the clubs, every club, the comedy business is booming. It just is booming. There's no stop.
You can't stop
Can't
comedy.
stop it.
The stand-up comedy is like the Terminator.
You
Remember when
have
they
to
tried
have
to blow him up and he comes running out of the flames?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's stand-up.
yeah. We're just gonna come back out of the flames.
Yeah.
Like the phoenix.
Yeah. Except for me.
Speaking of the phoenix, speaking of the, I think did I mention last week about the guy that's sailing, that he's sort of an Instagram sensation. I can't remember his name. I think I don't know, Sailing with Phoenix is the name of the guy or the thing or whatever. He's alone. He had
Obviously.
he's alone, embarking on like a Portland, Oregon to Hawaii trip, sailing with his cat Phoenix.
Okay.
And he's become a
Sensation?
yes.
Okay.
And
I'd rather have that than the guy Skateboarding to Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
oh yeah, that dude. With
Yeah.
drinking, what was he drinking?
Drinking like, I don't,
Gatorade or
something
something?
like a Snapple or
Yeah.
something, and then he
And
a
did he
Red
get a
Bull.
house out of that?
Yeah, he got like a world tour. He got a house. He got.
Just because he was just chilling.
And I get told by Rodney's that I'm not a draw. So, and this guy gets it all. I give up. I'm quitting. I quit
You
comedy.
can't. There's no quitting. There's no quitting. We
There
can't
is
quit. There's no quitting. Let me tell you why you don't quit.
Okay, tell me, G.
All right, so we're gonna just we're I have topics. Does it matter? No,
No.
because what you really need to is for the last 3 months. I'm saying it to you. This is gonna be it's big news. I thought I had scabies. I thought I had.
Scabies.
I told people I think I might have. They said, first of all, before you think how do you get that, my guy is in a nursing home recovering from a stroke, so a lot of times stuff like that could be transferred. However, that is not the case. But don't with the face. Okay, because let me just explain how this developed. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, first of all, I'm very clean. I have my stuff. I have
Yep, I know.
but it's not that.
Nope.
But what happened was, I thought I had my ankle was itchy one day, and there was like a little red dot on there. So I went to the dermatologist, and you can't, even with your health insurance, I don't know what you guys have, but it was probably
Better than ours.
March,
Uh-huh.
beginning of March.
Right.
And they said, oh, we can get you a dermatology appointment in August. I'm like, I have an issue now. You're telling me August?
Yeah.
So I went to the local place, dermatology specialist on the Upper East Side. They identified it initially as eczema and actually said that a lot of people had it this year because it was a particularly dry year and, there were more outbreaks than usual. I never had any skin thing like that in my life. So blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Cut to not going away, getting worse. And then I go to the dermatologist again. And he's like, you might have scabies. And, first of all, the word alone, scabies.
Who
Like-
books that?
Scabies.
Scabies that identify as eczema. Okay,
I want-
respect my pronouns.
Everybody was like, scabies is like,
Don't touch me.
scabies is like from the 1800s.
No,
It's like
I had
from the 1800s.
there was a scabies outbreak in the 90s at the gym because they used to have these things called ab slings. And there were these things that hung, these like slings
Right.
with a clip, and you clip it up on the pull-up bars, slide your arms through them, and they were padded, just little
Yeah.
slings, and you hold up like this so you do knee raises, right?
Yeah.
Well, because,
Sweaty motherfucker.
some sweaty, roided up gay men in Gold's Gym Hollywood decide they don't wipe things down because they're men and they love the smell of other men, especially sweaty men.
Really?
Yeah, oh, that sniffing armpits is like a big thing.
Okay.
And and that stink smell, that BO smell, their dicks get so hard. So I'm like, ew. Anyway, so they don't wipe them down. So when I used them one time, I got scabies on the back of my arms.
You're sure that it was scabies?
That's what
Or
the
did
doctor said.
Okay, did you have to put a cream on?
Uh-huh.
How long did it take to go away?
I don't remember. That was
Okay,
20-something years ago. Those are different type of scabies. They weren't scabies 2.0. That's happening.
Well, I don't know what's happening right
So
now.
AI
I was diagnosed with the possibility. First of all, no disrespect to the dermatology specialist. They didn't take a sample, and then, as luck would have it, through my Connect New York, my health provider, whatever,
right,
came through, and they had a May appointment, and so this lovely woman, whose name I'm just not named.
Doesn't matter.
Exactly. She took a sample. Sorry, it's gross, but I'm not going to show it to you. Anyway, she
just
took
showed it. You showed it.
Okay, so there it is, and it turns out that what it is I had an allergic reaction to some type of bug bite. Like,
sure.
And she said your skin is very sensitive.
Yep.
Most people probably wouldn't have reacted. Your skin wouldn't have reacted this way. But the thing is, okay, so we know it's a bug, and we know it's not something. But like, what do I have to do? I think I'm throwing everything out, like everything in the apartment.
At that
I don't know what it is
because you don't know what it is. You're gonna have to.
And it's like I just got everything's got to go.
Everything must go. Clearance sales.
Scabies sale. It's a scabies scale.
Scabies.
Nothing more than scabies. I want to demystify.
Don't touch you.
Don't touch this.
Scabies. Don't touch this.
They said get real. That's what they said. That's what the notes were. Everybody was like, why don't you two get more real?
We love it when you talk your dumb stuff.
Talk your dumb stuff. Hey, this is the scabie episode.
Well, we did one topic. La cucaracha, la scabies, los. Who else is on the list?
Okay, anyway.
So
the bottom line is I got some creams now. I'm all good. Nobody's got so I'm not contagious.
Well, I might be contagious.
What?
Because a friend of mine texted me today, one of my clients, and she's like, "Oh, just so you know, I had mono." And I was like, "What?"
I had mono.
I had mono, and I've been, I see her twice a week.
So,
and I said, "So, do I have something to be worried about?" And she goes, "Well, no, not really. I mean, she's a doctor. She's a scientist. So if she says don't worry about it, I don't worry."
Right.
So she goes, "Most people have silent symptoms, which means like it's in the body,
right.
Maybe infected, but there's you're asymptomatic."
Right.
Or she goes, "You might get a headache." I said, "I have one now." So I'm laughing. I'm like, she goes, "Well, have you been?" I go, "Well, she goes, have you had?" Usually people don't get it a second time when they've had it the first time. I said, "Well, bitch, cut to, I've never had it.
Right.
I'm perfect. Okay. You don't understand." So I go, "I've never had mono. I never even had chicken pox."
Yeah.
I was around all that. I was exposed to chicken pox. I was exposed to mono. I was exposed to AIDS. Sweetie, I was in San Francisco. It's not good. You stop sleeping with gay men. Never mind.
Okay.
That was bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. She apologized.
No, I don't.
Okay.
AIDS it identifies as a cold.
But yeah, so you're
but I'm fine.
All right.
Yeah, my immune system's pretty strong.
So we know now.
Yep.
If I get mono, on top of everything else, let me
You want
just
to
say,
make out?
that's how everybody got
let
it.
me
back
lick
in
your
the day.
scabies.
Back in the day, that's how they get.
That's how you made out.
Yeah, you made out.
Because at high school,
mono.
my
mono.
My cousin was
Yeah.
in bed for 6 weeks with mono. He couldn't move, but that's probably all the ass he ate. Sweetie, Catholic school.
Yeah.
Hey, Father.
All
Is
right.
it time for communion? Oh,
What it's time for?
What time is it?
It's time. It's time to say. It's time to say a sad farewell to George Wendt.
Where'd he go?
I'm sorry, George.
George left the building, sweetie.
George left.
It's last call at Cheers.
Yeah,
I love George Wendt.
No, Norm.
Norm. What's going on, Norm? What's going down, Norm? It's a dog-eat-dog world, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear.
One of my favorite things he ever said.
Yep. You like that one too? That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Dog eat dog world, and I'm wearing milk bone on.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Norm was the show.
He was the show. You needed that anchor.
That anchor of cynicism, and then you got Cliff Clavin.
Yeah. You do.
So this dumb, stupid jitsi.
Thank you for the laughs.
Thanks, George went.
Okay, I brought it
He
down.
left
Debbie
the
Downer moment.
building.
I have a lot of Debbie Downer. I know. Oh, I want to backtrack. Last week I mentioned that I had lied to my father about my
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to just say when I lied to my father, which I
About your
did do,
sister.
because I got the death certificate which said she had she had passed away because of a suicide, which is true. And I told him, I go, Dad, I'm really sorry. She died in a car accident. He goes, I don't believe you. And I'm like, send me the death certificate. I go, you don't need to see it now. He goes, I know you're lying to me. My dad, I'm not a good liar. So
No,
I
you're not.
you want to spare your family. You just, you don't want to. The man went through, as my father would say, I've been through the mill.
My mother used to say,
Oh, they're always through the
that's
mill.
so. I
the
went
mill.
through the mill. What mill? $1 million,
I
sweetie?
wish.
General Mills?
Yeah.
Hey,
So I
is
didn't.
that your sergeant?
So in my effort to lie to my father was to save him the grief, but he ultimately, and then he was mad at me. I go, I'm the daughter that's alive. That's here dealing with your shit.
Yeah, she took the easy way out.
If she, at this point,
Yeah, she really,
She
she's like, deuces.
she never got scabies
No.
that I'm aware of.
Well, she didn't live long enough.
No,
Sorry.
it's all right.
See, humor is how I cope.
That's how
When
we.
bad things happen, it's how I function and cope and process it. I have to make fun of it. Every time something bad happens, I have to say something really fucked up. Like today, this is talk about Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
Today, I get a text at 3:00 that one of my dear close friends of 30 years, Glenn Sukazian, aka super famous 1990s porn star Colton Ford, was found dead on a hiking trail.
Oh.
And he's the greatest man on the world. And I said, sweetie, hiking trail? Was she in a glory hole?
Oh no.
Sweetie.
Oh,
Like, I go, how big? A hiking trail. Okay, girl. No, but yeah, we don't have the details yet, but
Oh.
I'm a mess today. So Gina's making me laugh, and I needed to have this episode. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I need
You
it.
just need to just, look at, as serious as everything is, because that's the part of the, let me just, okay, feeling, okay, sorry, I gotta touch you, touching.
Don't scabies.
She's okay. I know. Wow. I do not, for the record, have anything that is contagious. But for 3 months, you're itchy, scratchy.
Gina, I put the cunt in contagious. Okay, go ahead.
So you're itchy and you're scratchy. But the thing was, I was also, I don't know, you guys can't tell. I've lost a little weight. Because I felt so uncomfortable, I couldn't even eat food.
Sure.
I couldn't eat. I didn't want food. I didn't want it. I didn't want food.
She wanted
Emphasis on food always, but that's not the, yeah. But anyway, I didn't want to do anything. I was really lethargic, and everything that's going on with my guy, I felt weighted down.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of it, but you can't see that, and I like sharing it. You absolutely. This is what I like.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah,
See, if Tom Cruise was on that Mexican naval ship, it would have been Misión con Imposible.
It would have been mission completed
Word.
correctly.
It would have been Mission Home
It would have
Depot.
been let me just sashay up the fucking thing.
You didn't hear my joke.
No, I'm sorry.
She's rude. I said it would have been Mission Home Depot.
I'm glad I didn't. Anyway, the thing is, you got to get up. You got to go through it. You got to do the things that you don't want to do. And I didn't for 3 months. I couldn't. Today, I have a vacuum cleaner, and I vacuumed, and I did things that I haven't been doing.
Good girl.
I know, vacuum, you would think with the scabies thing. Just why don't you just vacuum?
Why don't you just clean your house?
Just
Is that a
clean it.
thing? Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I know.
But also when you don't feel well, you don't want to do anything.
I'm like, where's it all going?
George went it out the
George went.
George went.
And he had a career.
hell,
Like, at least,
Yeah.
We've got 19 people. And everybody says they
listen.
love listening to us. I'm like, who are you? There's 8 of you.
Yeah.
11
I think
of you.
it's the Apple and the Spotify.
Okay, well, we got to get the numbers.
Yeah, I got to look them up.
We got to get.
Listen, if you love us, you have to
start
listen.
showing it.
Just love,
'Cause I'm,
stream.
really had it with you.
Let it play on your YouTube while you're cleaning house, while Gina vacuums. Just let it run.
Yeah, one viral video later, and then all of a sudden we're big news. It shouldn't have to be that way. It should be like, this is
God,
good.
with the
Yeah, viral video.
I can't crack the viral video. I can't do it. I get people emailing me and like DMing me, and then it shows, oh my God, it's Timu Share. Okay, bitch.
Yeah.
I have to do one tonight after this.
Yeah, you got to do a team share.
Yeah.
Just say AE. Well, I like the least.
Sweetie, AE.
just AE. Like, just AE.
What was the last
It's just
one I
Eddie.
remember?
I mean, he looks so nice, doesn't he, though? He looks like such a nice dude.
Sweet. Oh, he's a doll.
Yeah,
he's an absolute
He
doll.
seems so nice.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
just the vibe
such a
seems
cutie
nice.
pie.
Yeah.
Sweetie, you get it? Mow the lawn, AE? Mow when you go down on a... Forget it. Okay. It's too
All right.
for your town.
All right, I want to give us one.
Let's do it. Let's do a topic.
Okay. All right. Special ed teacher.
Okay. Where's it at?
Okay, right there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. A special.
Now we're back.
We'll be right back. Special ed teacher spotted making out with a student in a Taco Bell parking lot.
Retard sex. Retard. Sorry.
Yeah, Natalia Wright, 31, was with the underage student in the Taco Bell parking lot. The underage.
What's your middle name? She ain't. Natalia, right? She ain't right.
She ain't right.
Listen.
The husband filmed her confessing.
Sure.
Yeah, because he was like,
He's like, I need this on video. This is going viral.
you better get your shit straight, because now I'm taking you to the courts.
Yeah.
What are men doing?
To the special ed
It's
school.
not like she's making.
I'm gonna drive the short bus to the courthouse. You know what? Oh, that gives hope from Mike Bichetti.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Hi, honey.
How's Mikey?
We're doing a tour.
Yeah, you were mentioning.
Yeah, I did a whole pitch deck. We got an East Coast and a West Coast tour. It's called Slightly Irregular
Good.
because it's, the comics you haven't heard of. I said we put the F-U in funny
Oh,
as our slogan.
that's cute.
And you got to see the pitch deck. It's I'll show you after
Okay.
the show. It's fantastic. I worked my ass off on this. And it's me, Mike Bichetti,
Mhm.
Eric Marino's hosting, and that's the East Coast trio.
Mhm.
And then on the West Coast, and then like any town or any place we
Right.
go, we can have like special guests come on, of course.
Of course.
And but on the West Coast, also my cousin Mike Muratori, who's a big comic out there. And
Oh,
so we're gonna work at we're working in Vegas and working some casinos in Southern California, and we're, going all over the place. I hired someone to book it,
that's great.
to sell it, and I made a demo reel. It's on. You can follow the tour. Please go on Instagram and follow Slightly Irregular Comedy Tour. And I just made the page. I put the demo reel up for everybody to watch, a little clip of all of us. I'm very excited about it because we did a trial run in March when I played Primetime out New Jersey. I headlined, Mike featured, and Eric hosted. And it was such a great show and such a great combination of styles. And we worked so well together, and we just, we're just like a crew. And I'm like, this is the Slightly Irregular, because Mike came to me last year about it.
Yeah.
He wanted to do a special, like get 3 or 4 comics that are not mainstream, that people haven't heard of, that are a little off, like him and me and a few others. And then we wanted to film it and try to pitch it
That's
as a
great.
series, like on
Sure.
Netflix. So I was like, let's do it as a tour.
Let's do it. Do it.
So, and I go, we can film it and then I'll get more footage. So I'm going to try to get like 2 or 3 shows out here in the tri-state film it, and then make a even more complete reel of it, and get some like backstage of us playing around or something.
That's
like
great.
make like a little, little sizzle reel for it,
Right.
and then take it out to Vegas because
That'll be fun.
yeah, and then I want to trademark it and franchise it.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
Put it in different casinos or wherever.
That's
And
great.
put it on tour and put different comics on each one.
That's everybody's like,
Yeah, we all are.
yeah.
We're all made in China. Sweetie, get it, AE. I said China because it's, imported. I shot the tariff. Sorry.
I shot the terror. I don't know.
I know. We're losing it.
We are losing it.
We really are.
Probably not a lot of time left.
Well, let's wrap up. A quick one. And
all right, I got one. Well, let me see what I
let's
got
do
for
it,
you.
baby.
But I wish you a lot of success with that, and we'll follow that
yes.
where that goes.
Yes.
You know what I'm
yes. Like it, share it, and follow it and support it. And also DM the account. DM us. Where would you want to see us at next? Like, what town are you in that we could get it booked there, and we'll do it.
All right, we're gonna end with something. We're gonna end with something really light, and I jest when I say that. A French restaurateur chopped up and cooked a man before making a stunning confection. With a stunning confection. No, but it might as well have been. Before making a stunning confession, Philippe Schneider was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and decided he wanted to burgle his friend's house. And then he burgled his friend, and he gagged his friend, and like put a thing on, and the guy died. And instead of just like
Leaving it.
this went awry,
Whoopsie.
chopped him up and cooked him. Have a nice day.
Look at that escargot.
So when you think you have it rough,
Yeah.
just remember you're not that bad. Like, you didn't go too far on drugs where you killed your friend.
Or be careful when you order a croissant. A croissant.
You never know what's in it.
Yeah.
You just
Or do you?
Uh,
And on that note, that's our show, everybody. Thanks again for tuning into this week's episode of Lunch Money. We are your noon daytime comedy talk show. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Comedy talk show. We're here every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us here on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can also follow the show on Instagram at Lunch Money Talk Show. And you can also follow the lovely Gina Savage at scabies.com. No, I was kidding. Let it go. Just let it go. Doesn't matter anymore. And, follow her at Savage in the City Pics. And you can also follow me as well at Mexican Navy Officer. You can follow me at Christy Miller Comedy on all the socials. And please, if you watch us or if you stream us, follow the show, on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Please share the show. I did it backwards again. Who cares? Nobody cares. You guys don't even, there's 19 of you. You're not going to judge me because I love you. Follow the show, but also leave comments. Hit a like. It really helps the algorithm. It helps us build the show. And, we need new lights. So, yeah. Word. And we love you. And me, Gina, and Tom Cruise will see you next Monday. Deuces.
That's our show. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye now.